Graeme, do you think that most employees understand what's expected of them in terms of innovation?
Well, I'd say that I've got a lot of experience that would suggest not. I honestly don't believe that organisations generally do a good job of helping people understand their role at all, never mind understand what's expected of them in terms of innovation. So, the likes of you and I in our work would have a basic assumption that you'd want people to be thinking about how to do their job better or how to improve the output or performance in the job. So you'd think that the idea of improvement would be sort of baked into the job description, job definition. But again, this doesn't seem to be as common practice as we might assume. I think organisations need to do a much better job of being clear about their overall expectations. So what's the job there for? Why is the role needed? What's it going to produce? But also to ensure incumbents are continually considering what they could and should be doing better.
Yeah, and what qualities should management be encouraging in their people then, do you think?
Oh, I think there's a number of qualities that I think organisations should be looking for. There's about 8 qualities that we like to have conversations around with clients. We actually talk about meta skills, beyond skills. Apologies, that's probably sounding a wee bit fanciful, so forgive me. But we think of these meta skills as qualities that would see an individual more likely to be successful in the job and make an ever-improving contribution over time. So one of the qualities we talk about is future focus. We think that good people will not just be thinking about results they deliver now, but also results required in the future, next month, next year, etc. So thinking about required future results then should lead to consideration of what needs to change or improve and how the job could be done. Another quality we look for is someone being proactive as opposed to reactive. Someone who doesn't just wait to be told what to do, but actually spots problems early or anticipates problems and takes action accordingly. Or just takes charge or control of the situation without being directed to do so. We also like people to be prepared to try new things, to be prepared to experiment. You'll know the old expression, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, we really don't like that phrase, and we much prefer people to be curious about how to do things better. So an alternative expression we'd suggest is the good is the enemy of the great. So just because something is good now doesn't mean that it can't be improved. And we want that curiosity and desire to find better ways. Yeah.
So in practice then, in the real world, what things have you seen organisations do to support this type of behaviour?
A really obvious one is to write good job descriptions, or whatever it is you use to explain to someone what's expected of them, and then taking care about the wording is really important. Be clear about the purpose of the job, why the job is needed in the first place. Having identified the job purpose, then be clear about what the post holder can do to deliver. This needs to be balanced against the discretion that the post holder has, the choices and decisions they can make, the resources at their disposal, the authority they have. And these are all organisational issues that also relate to other jobs in the structure. So balancing expectations with these items makes for a well-described job in our experience. And of course, integrated into this definition is the expectation of how the post holder should be looking to improve and innovate performance over time. In addition, coaching and performance reviews can be used to build the expectation for improvement as well. So we recommend coaching questions that set out how to encourage and support the drive for improvement and innovation.